Nice day. You okay, mate?
I'm not sure. Something's off.
If the damage is done, relax and let the mind to see clearly. If it can still be saved, I suggest you go by your plan. What's your status here?
It's very easy for you to say, especially when you have no idea what's at stake.
Since we are stuck here, you can tell me about it. I'm listening.
You're right. We're stuck here. Can't show up, and damage will be done in... What time is it?
Time doesn't matter.
You shut up with your relativity theory or whatever bullshit you're about to speak.
Mate, you can talk about it. Talking helps anxiety.
I had this meeting. I woke up ready for this meeting. It doesn't often happen like that, you know, when you have an important meeting and you sleep well, but I did. Words don't elude me like this usually. I have to start from much earlier. I was born in almost poverty, you know. The families that don't have much money, but they have some etiquette, some manners, and they teach their children self-belief, confidence that they belong to a better class. Well, my mum, she filled me with that kind of confidence. And I've worked my whole life to try and reach where she said I belonged.
She did a good job.
I see it differently. Not that good for me. You know what happens to Heracles when he's told that he belongs to Mount Olympus? His parents aren't his. Where does he belong? Well, he loses his childhood. He has to go through his ordeals.
Heracles is known for his ordeals. They made him famous.
But what if somebody doesn't want that fame? Anyway, that I look back at it and I think my mother forced me into it. She didn't want me to be stuck in the same rut that she was in.
Where is she now?
Enjoying a vacation in the Caribbean. I don't think she likes this. She was so much happier when the poverty kept her on her toes the whole time. She was so much happier back then. Now it's just, wait to this, wait to that. You know, I drifted.
I was enjoying this story.
I wasn't telling it for your entertainment. I'm trying to figure things out. Where was I?
Your big meeting.
Yeah, the meeting. I worked hard for it. I slept well. This was my sign that I was finally ready for the big flight. You know, this was my family's giant leap for mankind. I worked all my life for this. I told myself I was going to buy a yacht, go to the Caribbean, pick up my mum in it.
So all you think about is money.
Is there anything wrong with that?
It's just shallow.
Yeah, well, ask the hungry kids in Africa what they
They'd
want.
probably ask for food.
You and I both know how that problem can be solved. It's people like me who are prepared to work for it.
You create a business out of it.
No transaction that earns you nothing ever sustains for long. These economies, they sustain because somebody invests in them, creates jobs, develops markets. You can't just carry on aid forever.
But it is all about money. These countries were doing well before people like you invaded them.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I have a grocery store.
Oh, so you could never dream of running a supermarket or a chain of stores. But someone always has to blame something else for their failures, I guess.
That's what I do for a living. Not for life.
So what do you do for life?
I think you need enough money to do what you want to do in life. A single penny more remains unspent after life. But once you've secured providing for your family, you better look out for each other.
So you mean your friends and family, and their friends and family, and on and on?
Indeed.
You're limited to helping within a city. Do you have any branches in Africa?
Not now. But I hope the people who I help will eventually reach Africa to help them.
Some of your people reached Africa centuries ago. That is why Africa is the way she is. You're full of shit.
Helping others is not shit.
How about diversifying? How about you help animals, hey?
You're right. I help stray dogs, cats.
No rodents, I see. Crocodiles, snakes, scorpions. What about the fishes that you eat? Do you donate to their schools? What about the mosquitoes that you sell spray for? How about we let viruses and fungus grow? After all, they too are trying to survive, are they not? Don't you sell shit to kill bugs, cockroaches, termites, you conceited bastard? Why don't we set up a campaign to let Ebola and AIDS viruses live? You know, forget it. I've got enough problems of my own.
Is that you?
Everything I built up, my life long, every sacrifice I made, every job I created, all the technologies I tested and funded, all of the hopes and dreams. Everything just blew up in one moment.
Where are you?
There. And you?
They probably haven't found it yet.
Were you close to the bomb?
Very.
You did not come with your body. How did you come here?
Followed others.
There was a kid with a puppy. She was following me.
Must be coming anytime soon.
How did you come around to getting there?
It's difficult to explain. I was listening to the two of you, and then I realized that everything till the point of the blast is connected with every moment of my life. Every quest, every doubt, every action, every decision.
Sounds interesting. What are you? A philosopher?
More like a seeker. Seeker of knowledge, of truth.
And what truth have you discovered?
The government are crooks, the rich are greedy, the poor are cunning, and that mob is the law.
Don't be so agitated, my friend. You are speaking the truth. The rich do not get rich unless they have greed to earn more. If they are satisfied like our friend here, they engage in something else to quench their thirst. Or wonder like me. Poor are cunning. I agree. You have seen the darkness in life, and our friend here has seen the light in life.
What have you seen?
I have noticed that human life is nothing more than a fight for whatever is left after the top few have eaten. Did you know that 80% of wealth is owned by 2% of the population? The same goes with power.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
And is justified in that. Top is the most secure place.
Slippery too. You work hard all your life to reach there, but most die in the process.
It's better to try than accept you were worthless.
But it's not hard to reach the top. Think of all those who've done it. They did it within one lifetime. Be it Attila the Hun, Napoleon, Alexander, all these modern men of power.
It is a myth, my friend. Power and stability are myth. I understand it so clearly now. All we do all our lives is run away from death, survive, live another day and secure a third.
But tomorrow is promised to nobody.
We are creatures of habit. Some habits we cannot give up.
I kick cigarettes.
That's addiction you're talking about.
It's the same, isn't it?
Addiction is something you pick up after coming into this world. Society gives you addictions. Habits are something you are born with.
Well, I have a habit of waking up early every morning and...
That's routine. Habit is a nasty thing. Talking is a habit. Voyeurism is a habit. Breathing is a habit. Laziness is a habit. Anger is a bad habit. Self-justification is a bad habit.
Mate, are you okay? Talking helps anxiety.
It's not anxiety. It is realization.
Realization of what?
Realization that all life is equal, from mosquito to king of the world. Do you know in India, Jain monks keep a cloth over their mouth to avoid insects getting into their mouths and dying? They do not pluck fruit from trees. They wait for the fruit to fall from the tree and then they will eat it. There are people actually able to disentangle themselves with this world. People who have overcome their fear, their habit of trying to correct the world.
Mate, you okay? Let it go.
Yeah, no water for you, mate. You're dead just like the rest of us.
Relax. Is the damage done? What's the status?
Damage is done. There is no redemption now.
What have you done?
I blew the bomb.
You fool! You've destroyed everything.
What's done is done. We still have tomorrow to look forward to. We can build again.
Good heaven.
That what you left behind was heaven.
You're stuck here too?
Since when?
Time does not matter.